Hey guys, this is Divya and I'm back with another episode of Personalities. Today we're going to discuss about Nathuram Godse. Before I begin, I would like to request you to subscribe Vaishai's channel and also press the bell notification so that you never miss an update, because there are many video series coming, and watch the foundational videos without fail, and only after those watching those videos, watch these videos, because those videos are very crucial for your UPSC preparation. They form a basis of your UPSC preparation. And if you face any difficulty, and if you need any guidance regarding your UPSC preparation, you can contact Vysh sir, right? So let's begin. So Nathuram Godse, or Nathuram Godse, he was a member of the political party, the Hindu Mahasabha. You famously know him as the assassin of Gandhi ji, right? So he was a former member of the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, that is RSS, which is a right-wing Hindu paramilitary volunteer organization, and a popularizer of the work of his mentor, who is Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, or commonly known as Veer Savarkar. And he had created the ideology of Hindutva and ridiculed the philosophy of non-violence, right? So now we'll know about his birth and childhood. So Nathuram Vinayak Rao Godse, yeah. So he was born into a Maharashtrian family. His father was Vinayak Vaman Rao Godse and was a postal employee. His mother was Lakshmi, and at the birth he was named Ramachandran, right? Ramachandra, but his name changed to Nathuram because of some unfortunate incident. Then he attended the school at Baramati through the 5th standard, and after which he was sent to live with an aunt in Pune so that he could study at an English language school. He dropped out of high school and became an activist with Hindu nationalist organization RSS, which is, a as I mentioned earlier, national volunteer organization, and Hindu Mahasabha also. So his membership with RSS, he joined RSS in Sangli, which is in Maharashtra, in 1932 as a Bauddhik Karyava, right, ground worker, and simultaneously he remained a member of the Hindu Mahasabha. Both of these organizations are right wing, and he often wrote articles in newspaper to publicize his thought. During this time, Godse and MS Golwalkar, right, who later became RSS chief, often worked together and translated Babarao Savarkar's book, right, Rashtra Mimansa into English. In the early 1940s, he formed his own organization, Hindu Rashtradal, on the Vijayadashmi of 1942. Though he continued to remain a member of the Hindu RSS and Hindu Mahasabha. Now, I read this article, in the explained series of Indian Express, right? So here it is. So this article explained his philosophy, the philosophy of Nathuram Godse, what drove him to murder Gandhiji. So right-wing nationalists, right, especially the Hindu Mahasabha, they have repeatedly portrayed Godse as a patriot who held Gandhiji responsible for partition, and they believed that the policy of the government at that time were unfairly favorable to the Muslims. He referred to Gandhiji as the father of Pakistan in a speech that he delivered during the assassination trial that lasted for over a year. This speech was later published as a book titled Why I Killed Gandhi. So, in his word, Godse said that he, means Mahatma Gandhiji, was paradoxical as it may appear, a violent pacifist who brought untold calamities on the country in the name of truth and non-violence. The accumulating provocation of 32 years, culminating in his last pro-Muslim fast, at last goaded me, that is him, Godse, to the conclusion that existence of Gandhi should be brought to an end immediately. Now, Gandhiji's assassination. On the evening of January 30, 1948, Nathuram Godse shot Mahatma Gandhi in the chest 3 times outside his room in Birla House, which is in New Delhi. And he said, Godse, he said in his word, I do say that my shots were fired at the person whose policy and action had brought ruin and destruction to the millions of Hindus. There was no legal machinery by which such an offender could be brought to book, and for this reason, I fired those fatal shots. Godse said. Now his trial and execution. He was put on trial at the Punjab High Court at Shimla. Pleas for commutation were made by Gandhiji's two sons, Manilal Gandhi and Ramdas Gandhi, and but these these pleas were also turned down. So Nathuram Godse was sentenced to death and was hanged in Ambala jail on 15 November 1949. So with this we have come an end to this episode. We'll wind up, and he is an no doubt an controversial figure, but we should have objectivity. We should not lean to any side. As UPSC aspirant, we should not be taking sides, right? So with this I would end up this episode. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it.